guys, and welcome back to my channel. Long time no bloody see. I have not been doing videos because no reason. But today I am back with an everyday, really simple, really easy kind of glowy but still full coverage, this look here. So yeah, if you want to see how I created this corally peachy everyday glam, then please keep watching. So today I'm going to do something different. I'm going to actually do a day-to-day look. Natural, but like, it's natural, that's what it's called. Whilst I'm doing this, I'm going to review the Jaclyn Hill brush set. So this is the Jaclyn Hill and Morphe brush set. So today we are focusing on glowy, unreal, perfect skin. I want the skin to be the focus of this makeup look. So I've already moisturised my face. I'm going to go in with the Banana Bright Face Primer. And straight away, you're getting a glow from this primer. This is just going to ensure that your makeup stays on. I'm going to go ahead and use my Tom Ford Glow Drops. These just come with a wee drop applicator. I'm going to put a tiny bit of that on the back of my hand. And I'm actually going to apply this with my fingers. So what you want to do with glow drops, there's actually quite a few ways to use them. You can mix these with your foundation if you want to be really like very dewy. You can place them under your foundation just for a wee bit of extra glow. I'm going to go in with my Pixie Rose Glow Mist. So I'm just going to spritz this all over the face. What you can also do is take your makeup sponge. This is just the Morphe, and just really push everything in. Right, so I'm going to go into my brushes and take the JH03. I'm going to mix my NARS Natural Radiant Longwear and my MAC Face and Body. This is a water-based foundation. It is very light, very glowy, very summer vibes on the skin. The NARS is more full coverage but still has that radiant finish, not as radiant as this. So I'm going to mix these two guys together and hope for the best. Oh, this brush is so soft. Right, so I'm really just kind of pressing this onto the skin, making sure I hit my neck, and already you'll see the coverage and actually really nice colours as well. This brush is applying this so beautifully, covering the eyes here as well. Right, so after that I'm going to take the rest of the product on my hand, pick it up on my sponge, spray my sponge with the glow mist, push this in where I feel as if I need extra coverage, which right now are the outer perimeters of my face. Okay, so I'm going to go in with the JH08. This is a short, stubby concealer brush. I think it actually says in the back that it can be for anything creamy. For concealer, I'm going to take my soft matte concealer from NARS. This is new, I just bought this. This is in the shade Custard because I didn't want to be too adventurous and try any different shades. So I'm going to pick that up on the brush and just apply it to any areas that I want to conceal or highlight. This isn't too much lighter than my foundation anyways. So what we're going to do is literally just place this onto any areas where we need more coverage or any areas we want to highlight. As I said, this isn't much lighter than my actual foundation. Because it's daytime, I don't want anything too crazy under my eyes. Okay, so I'm also going to cream contour. That shows you how much I know how to contour. I can't even say the word. I'm just going to lightly do this for the sake of testing out the brush. Soleil Tan de Chanel. This is a gorgeous cream bronzer. You can use it for like all over your face in the summer, or you can use it to contours. Up to you. I'm not going to really contour with this. I'm going to kind of warm up my face because it's just such a gorgeous tan colour that it just looks beautiful on the skin. It's not too heavy, it's not too dark. It's just such a cool colour. And it doesn't add extra coverage, it just adds colour, which is what I want. The next thing that I'm going to do is take my Hourglass translucent powder, and I'm just going to set this all in place. I find that this powder is fab for this because it's very, very light, it's very fine, and it's almost got a shimmer through it. It allows the glow to stay there and you're not mattifying down everything, but you're still setting at the same time. So I'm gonna go in with this. This was the bit that I was so excited for. Right, look at this brush. This is the JH01. This is the powder brush. It's the same size as my face. Oh my god. That's the softest brush I've ever, oh my god. For bronzer, I'm going in with my MAC Mineralized Skin Finish in Dark Golden. This is like a medium tone kind of blush bronzer. I feel really bad using this on my orange face, but this is the JH02. So this is like the perfect kind of tapered shape, although it's still big and chunky, and it's going to allow you to get in and really kind of hug the cheekbones. Swirl this into my bronzer and just begin to bronze the face. Oh wow, that's almost immediately like created. I like to bronze slash contour, but I like to do it quickly. Look, straight away that's giving me that shape that I wanted. Fantastic, Jaclyn. Same on both sides, guys. How good's that? Do the head as well. This is the, I've got quite a big face, and this is the perfect size. Just going to do the nose as well and bring that up into the eyebrow here. And down the neck. I'm going in with my MAC Rising Star Opalescent Powder. This looks like so. I think it's actually a highlighter, but the girl sold me it. And I see, when I saw the packaging, I kind of just thought, need to buy that. So what I'm going to do, this is like going to be our shimmery bronze. So this is just going to bring glow back to the skin. So I'm wanting to place this between where my highlighter will be and where my bronzer is. So I'm just going to go a wee bit above my bronzer and just apply a tiny bit of this, and you'll see it just gives a tiny wee glow to the face. Sometimes when you start applying too many powders, it starts to mattify your face down, which is not what we want. So for highlighter, I'm going to use the JH09. This is a small tapered highlighting brush, which is, I'm sure it's the same as the Morphe M510, M510 or M501, which is the perfect highlighting brush. And for highlight today, I'm going to take MAC Whisper of Guilt. This is my fave. This and Oh Darling are the like most unreal gold shades. How unreal is that? And I'm just applying this to all the areas I want to highlight. Cute. For blusher, I'm going to take the J04, which is this angled brush, perfect for my massive cheeks. So I'm just going to take my Milani Luminoso, this guy here, for a corally pretty blush. for daytime. And I'm just going to blend my highlight and contour together. I feel like this is sturdy enough to like press the product onto the cheeks, but it's actually dispersing it really, really nicely. It's not actually like sticking it to the one area. Okay, so I'm going to do the eyes, so I'm going to zoom you guys in and we'll get started. So actually I'm going to do something really simple with the eyes, so not to worry. Okay, right, I'm aware of this creasing on my eyelid. All I'm going to do is take my sponge and just make sure that that's blended out, because we've still got concealer and foundation on the lid, so that's going to act as our base for eyeshadow. So for eyes, I'm going in again with my Jaclyn Hill Volume 2 palette. How can I test the brushes without using the palette again? So I'm going in first with Perfectionist, which is a light peachy kind of tan colour. I'm going to start with the JH32, which is a tapered kind of long bristled brush, which is going to be perfect to kind of create that crease, but also because it's tapered, it's going to give us that blend at the same time. And I'm just going to start in the crease, nothing crazy, and just back and forth blending this out. And also you can use whatever palette you like for this. No, you don't need to have this palette. I just wanted to use the kind of neutral shades as well, because I did that crazy red look in my last video. The next brush I'm going to take is the JH33, which this reminds me of a, is it a Zoeva? Zoeva 227, which is quite a compact blending brush, and this really gets like the colour packed on. This is your guy for like packing colour on in the crease. So I'm going to take the shade Love Handles and just going to apply this. Oh, that's lighter than I thought it was. So I'm taking the JH30, which is another long tapered blending brush, but this is longer, bigger, thicker, and it's just going to allow you to disperse product all over the lid and buff it out, which is what I'm doing with the shade Love Handles. Okay, so I'm going to go in with the shade Comfort Zone, and I'm going to use the JH33. Like, it's actually coming out a wee bit peach. I thought these, when I saw the palette online, I thought that they were a wee bit more like tan shades than what they are. I'm not complaining. And today we're actually not going to use lashes. Right, so we're just buffing this out. There we go. Easy days. Quick, easy day to day makeup. Now I'm going to take the Morphe JH38, which is a small bullet brush. Bristles are a wee bit longer, which is going to allow you to buff colours out easier. So I'm going to take that Comfort Zone and run this along the lash line. Just patting this onto the lid. Easy. So to highlight my inner corner, I'm just going in with the highlighter that I used on my cheeks, and I'm going in with the JH39, which is another wee bullet brush. It's quite compact though, and I'm just go, oh, that's really good for that wee bit. This is great to just get into those wee areas that are hard to reach. Okay, because today is actually a lashless look, because we are natural, you're going to want your fave mascara that you know is going to give you those thick, amazing lashes without using false lashes. So my fave is the Maybelline Lash Sensational. I'm going to apply a wee coat of Give Me Brow. Just making sure they're nice and thick. And this mascara is so good for this, to get that thickness. I think I've got quite long lashes anyway, but this mascara is just so good. For my lips, I'm going to take a mix. So I'm going to do MAC Hover Liner. I'm going to take MAC Shy Girl, which is a like sheer kind of peachy nude colour. And then I'm going to take Peach Stock, which is my fave. And then over the top with Shy Girl. Let's take this hair down and nice. Right, to finish this, I'm going to use the Patrick Ta She's Expensive Gloss. Beautiful. I had to tie my hair up because there was serious malfunctioning issues with my hair. But yeah, and that is us for today. Easy days. I hope that you guys enjoyed watching. I hope that you like this everyday makeup look. Please don't forget to like, share and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next one.